see it's Troy the Man. And is this going? Okay. It says it's still going. Let's see. I have to run a check. How come I can't go to my profile? All right. That must mean it's still going. But all right. What is Troy the Man going to miss about the Biden years? Well, this year, these years have been comedy gold. And before I get into the video, I'm going to discuss the news. Well, discuss my thoughts on it. Then I'm going to show off my legendaries because I haven't done it in a while. And yeah, so once the news is over, if you're not interested in watching what I got for Raid Shadow Legends, then you can just cut it out. So with all that said, oh man, the Biden years. Biden years have been one shit storm. And for 4 years, it's been shit. The entire world's been shit. All because Biden is not a very good president. And that's just being nice. First, we had Jen Psaki as the press secretary. Oh, she lied through her teeth quite a bit. Then we ended up with this Karine Jean Pierre, who lies all the time. I'm telling you, man, had either one of Trump's press secretaries lied like that, the media would go all out into a rage. Kayleigh McEnany, though, she had notes, everything in a notebook that she brought to every press briefing and was willing to pull up anything she was talking about. She was the best press secretary we ever had. Um, so the Biden years have brought us comedy gold. I mean, it was rich with comedy. You had, as Shane Gillis said, you had eh, you had a president that walked around like he was a Roomba, you know, not knowing where he was at any point in time. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Where am I going? Where am I? I don't know what city or town I'm in. Yeah, falling off of bikes, falling up the stairs, falling all over the place. It's like, dude, seriously? And the media gave Trump hell for the way he walked down a ramp because he had been standing and saluting for hours each and every individual cadet at that ceremony he was at. And they made fun of the way he was drinking water because, you know, but oh no, President Biden falls down. Oh, I hope he's okay. He's a good president. Shit, even we made fun of Trump when he was president. We made fun of Trump. We're not. We we make fun of the way he talks. I mean, you see these comedians. They say funny stuff all the time. These comedians that are Trump supporters, and make fun of Trump's voice and all that stuff. I mean, we make fun of him all the time. We still do. So, oh my God. I was telling someone the other day about the whole the dude getting plowed by the other dude in the Senate chambers. I think that happened last year or early this year. Oh man, it was such a long time ago. It was so funny. When I heard that, I just started laughing my ass off. I mean, how you gonna do something like that? You know, sitting there having gay sex in the Senate chambers and film yourself funny. Oh, you had the January 6th committee now looking like they lied. They lied about everything about January 6th, and now everybody's looking at getting off with pardons and shit. If I was Trump, I'd pardon everybody. I don't care. I don't care how bad some of the people were. You just pardon everybody. Blanket pardon for everybody. If if Biden can pardon his son with a blanket pardon, then he can then Trump can pardon everybody who was charged for January 6th. Oh man, that was so funny. Oh man, I still can't get over that. Oh man, dude getting his bunghole taken care of in the Senate chambers. Oh, I'm the great cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole. Well, like dude needed penis for his bunghole. Jesus Christ. Oh, that shit was funny though. You gotta give him credit though. That was so funny. Oh man, it is late. Yep, it's very late. Wonder if they got my live stream on here. Nope. Uh, yeah, I got YouTube playing on my TV and recording on my tablet. This is awesome. I hope you guys can see this. This is so awesome. I hope I'm not just running my face and unable to hear, but oh man, that was so funny. Oh, 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 and there was that dude from the Department of Energy. What's his name? The one with the dress who was stealing clothing from women at airports over the years. Wow, what a piece of garbage. And then, of course, you had the Department of Health being run by someone claiming to be trans. God damn, this whole thing, this whole trans thing is turning into an evil fad. I'm telling you. I mean, all the funny stuff. But yep. Oh, and before I forget, I wanted to mention something about Haley Welch. You know the hot tub girl. Yeah. Apparently, she's involved in some kind of weird crypto scam, and I'm sitting there like I've never watched her content because, well, I've seen shorts of her content. I can't really say that I haven't seen her content, but there are some channels that posted shorts of her content, short clips, and I've seen a few of those, and I was like, oh man, I really don't like this girl at all. And I tell you, man, that's what happens when the wrong people become famous. They end up stealing millions of dollars in a crypto scam. She's probably going to be facing charges for that. Um, I don't think she'd do well in prison, by the way. She's going to be cleaning somebody's toilet for him, maybe doing laundry inside the toilet. Oh, so disgusting. Oh, man. How can you do laundry where you piss? I'll never understand that. I know some people will, well, we clean it every day. Yeah, you should clean your toilet every day. But when you're in prison sharing a cell with another dude, ugh, I wouldn't do my laundry in the toilet. Screw that. But yep, she might be going to prison for this one because this is definitely a scam. What else? Um, yeah, so is Troy the Man going to miss the Biden years? Not really. You know, that clown show has ruined the entire world. We got uh, three major wars going on. Um, one, two, three, three more wars about to start. Plus, one of those wars is about to get a lot bigger if Trump can't fucking clamp down on Russia some more. Um, the French government just collapsed, all due to this administration. I mean, yeah, I can't put the blame on the French collapse thing on this administration, but they had a hand in it, you know. Um, so let's talk about the wars for a second. We got the war in Ukraine, the war between Israel, Hamas, and Hezbollah, and we got the bullshit down in Yemen. Okay. Now, the wars that are about to start, you got Ethiopia about to invade Eritrea, which used to be part of Ethiopia. You got the Chinese starting trouble in the South China Sea, and you got Venezuela getting ready to invade Ghana. Now, the Venezuelan thing is the least likely of these three to happen because the Brazilians already said that if Venezuela invades Ghana, then Brazil's gonna intervene on Ghana's behalf. Um, so there's that. But the Ethiopia Eritrea thing, Eritrea used to be part of Ethiopia, all right? And they declared their independence and they fought a war, civil war, to gain their independence, but Ethiopia is threatening to retake it. And that is because they have no ocean access. And they have to rely on goods coming in from neighboring nations. It's pathetic. So, oh yes, and the withdrawal from Afghanistan was complete utter bullshit. Now, here's the thing: what Donald Trump needs to do about that is when he sent the leader of the Taliban a picture of his house. I think Donald Trump needs to carry something out about that threat. He's going to have to. But I don't know if that would be warranted now. But those weapons that have been seized by the Afghanistan government and those Humvees and whatnot, they're being sold to Iran all these weapons, some of these weapons and equipment being sold to Iran. So there you go. Biden completely botched it. And with China starting stuff, China's been starting stuff in the South China Sea for years. But uh, we're looking at a China versus Taiwan war, which is going to drag Japan into it, and the Philippines into it as well. And then, of course, they're bullying these other smaller nations like Vietnam and Indonesia. That's why you got the United States and Australians in the South China Sea with their fleets, with naval ships protecting shipping right now because the Chinese are starting their shit. So that's what World War III is looking like. Now, here's the thing: World War III, right? If World War III pops off, Brazil in the Venezuelan war will not happen because Brazil is a member of BRICS and Venezuela is an ally of Russia. Or was an ally of Russia. I don't know where it stands today, but I know years ago it was. And they might also be an ally of China as well. If World War III pops off, Brazil is either gonna get kicked out of BRICS for attacking Venezuela, or Brazil's gonna stay out of it. Now, if World War III does pop off, okay, the Pacific's gonna be once again mostly naval and Marine Corps battles. Europe's going to be mostly army battles with the Navy protecting shipping. Um, Thankfully, the British Navy has their aircraft carriers. I think they have two of them. I know one's the Queen Elizabeth and the other one's the Prince of Wales. I don't know if they retired one of them, but right now, as it stands, there's those two aircraft carriers. The French government has collapsed, but France is not even part of NATO anymore. Um, you got all the other NATO countries, although France will probably get back into NATO. Uh, but with their government collapsing right now, it's just kind of, I knew the French were going to collapse. I just didn't think it was going to happen this soon. Uh, so all of NATO is going to take on Russia. And then you got the United States, Japan, Taiwan, Philippines, South Korea, and Australia probably going to deal with China, with Vietnam and possibly Malaysia and Indonesia uh, providing aid. The India is probably going to fight against the Chinese as well, but they won't fight against the Russians because a lot of their military equipment comes from Russia. So, am I going to miss the Biden administration? Absolutely not. And I'm going to say this, all right? In 2016, I did not want Donald Trump to get the Republican nomination. I still voted for him because Hillary Clinton got the nomination for the Democrats. So I was between a rock and a hard place. And I voted for Donald Trump. In 2020, by 2020, I was so happy with everything Donald Trump was doing. Ribs were like $7.50 a rack, and that's where most of my rib videos come from because they were so fucking cheap, man. I mean, they still are cheap. I mean, you can still get a decent rack of ribs for around $12, but Yeah. But for a long time, they were at $20 a rack, and I'm sitting there like, damn. So I got a rack in the freezer right now that I never cooked. Um, so I don't know if it's going to be any good by the time spring comes around because we just had snow here in Maine. But yeah, I won't be grilling for a while. But just to give you an idea, during the pandemic, the rack of ribs were only $7.50 a rack on average. Sometimes they went up to 8. Sometimes they were as low as 7. Um, so they were cheap. Shrinkflation became a thing. I remember going to Applebee's. I hadn't been to Applebee's in years, and usually I got a bacon cheeseburger and French fries. But this time I got a rack of ribs, and it was the saddest rack of ribs I have ever seen. The bones on these things looked like the size of chicken bones, and this rack was even tinier than the tiniest rack of ribs I find in the supermarket. It was that bad. I think they came from younger pigs, you know, pigs that weren't fully grown yet, obviously. But still, it was made with generic smoke. I mean, they were still, they were still tender, juicy, and all that stuff, but the artificial smoke just didn't do it for me. So I won't ever go to Applebee's again after that. Me and Applebee's are done. I will never go to Applebee's again. Yes, I am not triggered by the saddest ribs I've ever had in my life, but yes, shrinkflation is real. I will not miss the Biden administration, but I will tell you this. There were some funny moments with that administration that just makes you. I mean, every time you say to yourself, can these people get any dumber? And Biden will say, "Hold my pillow, watch this," before he takes his pillow and takes a nap. I mean, Jesus Christ. Karine Jean Pierre, the biggest liar in the administration. She lied every day. Oh, Biden's economy is working. Yeah, Biden's economy is working my ass. Biden's economy is growing. Yeah, right. Evidently, she doesn't remember what Pringles used to look like before Biden took over because I don't buy Pringles anymore. Except once in a blue moon when I need a Pringles can. I use the Pringles can as a sort of trash can for something that I do, but we won't get into that. So whenever I need a Pringles can, that's when I'll get a can of Pringles. But usually that ain't very often, and it's only happened twice this year. So when I was smoking marijuana, I mean, Pringles can was perfect for making a pipe. Hmm. Used to make a big old steamroller. Mm, yeah, but now I just use a Pringles can as a tiny trash can that I need for something whenever I need to dispose of something. Whenever I'm doing something and I need to dispose of it quickly, but I can't let it, seep into the trash or have to seal it up because it stinks. But, no, I'm not Terrence Pop. I'm not sending people shit cans of Pringles cans with human feces in it. But I will not miss the Biden administration, not at all. I'm happy that Trump's won, but we'll see what happens because I don't think they're going to certify the election. And if that happens, Democrats are in big trouble. Anyways, with that said, if you were just here for that talk, you can click off it now unless you want to see an update on my Raid Shadow Legends. Yep, we're going to go in here. And I'm going to go into here. You know what? I want 6-star. So this is all my 6-star. Two rares. Yes, I started 6-starring my rares. Got 4 epic 6-star, but I got 30 legendaries now. And yeah, that's who you think it is. If you see the name on the top, if it'll just load up, you can see. Oh yeah, look at that shield. Look at that sword. The original chest plate, not the Netflix version with the H in the chest plate. So dumb. But this one, oh look at that artwork. Oh yeah, this guy cost me $40. And if you play Raid Shadow Legends and you want to get He-Man and use him for a while, I recommend it. Other recent ones I've gotten, let's see. Oh, big story about Odin. So a while back they had a event going on for Odin. Um, well, it was a tournament. Well, they had a whole event because they have Odin, they have Thor, Freya, and Loki. Loki was a freebie for everybody, and here's Loki. Okay, but Odin, I got lucky. I was lucky to be first. I got lucky. Lucky enough to be in a tournament bracket where nobody was going for him. So the tournament ended on a Monday morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, and this was before daylight savings time ended. So I set my alarm for 3 o'clock and I opened up 160 shards. And I won that tournament and got Odin. Now, I didn't just open 160 shards. First thing I did was get Rosin. He's a fusion that everybody can get. He ain't bad. I got this guy in the shard pool. Alright, where's the others? This guy. And I am not done leveling up this guy. Oh yeah. I needed more Ogryn. Orc. Demon Spawn. Wait, didn't I get a dwarf too? No. No, because I had this guy for a while. Alright. Last month, I pulled some shards. And I got Cantra. She was a fusion back in the day. From what I've been told. But the freebie going on right now is Skeletor. Yeah. You can get Skeletor for free if you don't want to spend $40 and get He-Man. Like my dumbass did. I saw He-Man. I was like, nope, that's mine. End of story. I was looking forward to getting St. Nicholas, but I ain't gonna get him now because I just blew $40 on He-Man, and now I'm just concentrating on trying to get souls for him. But looky, and I still gotta fill out his masteries, but I don't give a shit. But this is the ability right here. First off, you don't require any accuracy with him because he doesn't lay out debuffs. He just does raw, hardcore damage. Damage based on attack and HP. Yeah, so basically this ability says the damage inflicted by this skill increases by 10% for each buff placed on this champion before the skill is used, stacked up to 500%. So you have to get 50 um, 50 buffs stacked onto them. And it goes for the whole level. Like, I was testing them out, and I would put, have buffs on them. They would erase to go to the next round, but the percentage still stacks. I think the most damage I ever did with them was 300,000 points of damage, or close to 300,000. It was like 280 something. But yeah, that's a lot of damage. But yeah, He-Man is definitely my damage dealer now. But he's still not my favorite champion. Oh, that belongs to this guy, Artak, who was also a freebie for me. And I just got souls for him. Another person I just got souls for is Ignatius. Oh yeah, I got picked up a 5-star soul for him because I've been doing the soul stuff recently, and I don't care about offers. I don't care about that. Let's see, what's this? Yeah, so I've stacked up 19 mortal soul stones, 2 of these immortal soul stones, and eternal soul stones too. That's what I got stacked up so far. Because during the last tournament, I pulled quite a few. All right, what was I looking for? Yeah, so I'm again getting all down to just that as far as ancient shards go. Although tomorrow night I will have 11 more of these, so I'll be up to 38. I'm stacking them. I'm just saving them, uh, using my gems to purchase them because, well, there's more champions I want. Clan boss. They just opened up a new clan boss, Chimera. And I'm the only one doing stuff for it in my clan right now. That's what I got for 2 attacks. Oh boy. But I'm getting this. It's a champion fragment for a mythical champion, which is pretty cool. Now let's go into here. Fusion. Yeah, so this guy, I have him. Or her, I should say. It's a chick. Uh, but I need 2 more to get this guy. You know, I have to get this epic and that epic. And then I get this rare, and I have Mikage, who is a badass. I mean, look at this. Boom. But it takes a while. I've been pulling every void shards and hoping that I get the rare that I need. But now, if you go over here, check my champion vault. See, I got all of these ready for fusions, and this will give me points for tournaments and stuff like that. Because when you fuse them, they count the points. Let's see. But I'm working on this one. This is going to take a while. These arbiter missions for me are going to take a long time. Let's see. This one will get done right away. This one will get done right away. That one will get done. And that one will get done probably the same day. Let's see. That's more Magic Cube stuff. I'm looking for the next one that's going to take me a while to do. That's all Magic Cube. Oh, those three are already done. Let's see. Oh, I do that in Brutal. Yeah, the affinity bonus, that's going to be a problem. I'm going to need to upgrade it to level 8. Unlock a tier 6 mastery. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm about to get that. Clear stage 15 of Arcane Keep. Yep, I can get that. 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 I'm already doing that. Let's see. I'm working on this. Yeah, so what's going to take the longest? Yeah, these affinity bonuses. These are what's slowing me down. Oh boy. And then these ascensions are slowing me down too because I don't get that many potions anymore. Damn. Yeah. Okay. So this is all gonna take a while. But yeah. This 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 one right here. That's the legendary. Then I'm still working on leveling. I just stuck them in there. Ooh, what's in the market? Oh, I'll buy that. You never know. How many of those I got? 103. Now, fragment summons, on the other hand, I'm going to have this one in 2 weeks. I'm going to have this one at the end of the month. These next ones are going to take a while. That's going to take a long while. This one right here is going to take a long while. Oh, this is the new. Yeah, this is the new legendary. Let's see what he turns into. It's a Knight's Revenant too. It's not bad. I could use him in Faction Wars. Oh, but there you go. Ooh, how much? Ooh, I can level someone up. Yeah, let's work on this guy some more. Blue. 119. Only do up to 10. Oh, okay, cool. Bam. All right, now let's go to rank. I only got 3 chickens. Rare books. Yeah, so I started working on another rare. Only because I think he looks cool. I mean, come on, look at this. Let's ascend him as far as I can. Yeah, bam. Now let's upgrade his skills. Yep. So this is my next project. Oh, crap. I can only put 1 book into him. That's fine. We'll do that later. But yeah, let's go check him out in here. He's a lizard man. As you can see, one lizard man. This is the guy I was working on. Look at that beast. Bog walker. I also, yeah, so I do like the gators. Oh, look at this one. I like the lizards. I do. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, same model. Just different color. Wow. I hate it when games do that. Oh, look at this one. Same model, different color. Yeah. But yep, I like the. I find myself liking the lizard rares. I really do. All right. Now, I've told you know people that I know that the only reason I bought He-Man was because he's the only legendary I have for Sacred Order. But we all know why I bought He-Man. Because he's a badass motherfucker who takes no shit. And who knows, maybe they might have other Masters of the Universe characters. I mean, shoot, I would even buy She-Ra. I would. The Sorceress, Evil Lyn, Beastman, Stratos. Oh, what's his name? The one that bounces? And Ram Man, that's who it is. And then there's the one with the long neck. Oh, yeah. I would buy them all. Well, thing I don't like about it, though, is what they did to Skeletor. They made him weak. He should be stronger. I mean, he holds his own against He-Man several times. Over Thanksgiving, I binge watched the entire He-Man series from the 80s. And now I'm just watching a couple episodes every day of the one from the early 2000s, but I refuse to watch the Netflix version because I refuse to get Netflix. But, I wouldn't watch He-Man on there because it is so dumb, so woke. I mean, they made a character in there look like what my father would call a Buffy. A Buffy is one of those muscular women. And she also has the lesbian haircut and or the Karen haircut and the purple hair. It's dumb. That's why I don't. That's why I don't want to watch it. But that's my that's my stuff for you. Um, 30 legendaries as opposed to what I had before. Oh man, when I got He Man, I was happier than a motherfucker. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should show him off. Perfect place to show him off is Curse City. All right, they just started in Curse City today, so I'm gonna have to. Was it in? No. Was it here? Yes. So this is the team I roll with on this level, right? Oops, I didn't want to start on auto. I'm not going to be able to get the high damage because this is on normal, not hard. Because I go as far as I can on normal first, then I start playing hard. Go as far as I can on there. Alright, so first things first. Loki is going to do this. It didn't work. Okay. He-Man is going to do his second ability on one of the purples or voids. Lightsworn is going to do this to add a total of 4 buffs. Odin is going to attempt to stun everybody. Got 2. And then you got F-Wig, who's going to add another buff. Oh, he already had the buff. Never mind, I screwed up. We got 4 buffs. Now watch what Odin does. Boom. Just like that. Now, that's 3, 4, 5. And He-Man's just gonna, bam. Yep, that's the A1. Six, because it still counts. Let's do this. 7. Let's take out this red. I don't want. Damn. Let's take this one out. Nope. This speeds down. We could just do that. Ooh, piece of candy. F-Wig's gonna die. Okay, and Odin does his thing again. So that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He-Man is going to take out her. He's going to take out him. F-Wig's usefulness has been done. I mean, he's only a 5-star. I don't care if he lives or not at this point. What the hell? Why isn't it working? Let's try. Bam. Here it is. I have the power. Boom. And there you go. That's what He-Man does. He-Man is the shit. I love He-Man. No, I don't love He-Man. Like I want to, take warm showers with him in the wee hours of the morning. No, that ain't what I want. He's just awesome. He's not my favorite character in this game, no. Although definitely worth buying if you want to compete. Check my clan real quick. Ultra Mega is the clan. And as you can see, a bunch of new players who don't know how to play. And of course, the leader is. Oh my god. I'm only one. I'm in 4 gold. He's only in 5 gold. But he also has, like. Yeah, there are people who haven't been here for years. Look at this. 533 days ago. 541. 311. 404. Oh, yeah, that's Vartan's wife. Yeah. Cult Dragoon, that's my backup account. That's an account I started a couple months ago when Loki was free. Just got Skeletor. Oh yeah. This is what my account looks like. I got my favorite champions down here. Even though, yeah. So Artak's my favorite, but I'm showing off the fact that I got He-Man, haha, you know. Got Odin on this in here. Got I don't know why she's there. She's not even one of my favorite champions. Come on, how come I can't change it? Oh, that's because I went that way. I have to go through it here. Yep, let's go. Get rid of her. I could throw He-Man there. I already got He-Man showcasing the thing though, so I don't need to. Can always put Ninja there, but I want somebody who's not a Magic champion. I'm probably gonna go with Rathalos or Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong is pretty easy. I mean, if you start a new count, you could probably punch in Monkey King still as a promo code and get him. My advice to you is though, before you do, go to look up Raid Shadow Legends promo codes, and there's a guy on there called Mid Game Sub. I think his name is. I'm not sure, but he does. He updates all the promo codes that still work. And if Monkey King works, I would say make an account because you're gonna get Monkey King, and then you're gonna get Skeletor, who is pretty damn lousy. But you know, I don't know who to put there. No, I could just keep it empty. Ruark? Yeah, Ruark's good. Fuck it. We'll do Ruark. But anyways, that's an update. I'm gonna go and fuck off. Actually, I'm going to bed. It's what? Damn. 0133. So I'm gonna go hit the sack. Oh man, my tablet's almost dead. Ha! I got it plugged in too. But I'm gonna go hit the sack, not the nut sack, but you know, I'll see you guys at some point in my life, unless something freak accident happens, like me getting hit by a tree or something like that, or a parked car.